sacred beings, and welcome to my channel. Today we are not talking about research that I have done for you. Today we are having fun and just doing a little video about a dream that I had back in 2014. I believe it maybe could be a past life, memories, who knows. You tell me after you listen to it. It is pretty heartfelt, so grab those tissues. Maybe, I don't know. If you're hopeless romantic and sensitive like I am, then you might tear up, but we'll see. It's been a while, 2014, and it's still, when I read it, like it feels like just the other day I had this dream. So let's get into it. If you want to be a part of our spiritual community, growing together while on our sacred journey, then please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, ring that bell. Ring the bell. Sorry, but honestly, ring it if you want to be caught up in the community tab where I will be doing polls. I just did a poll. Thank you all who voted. I'm updating my playlist to fit to what you guys suggested, so thank you. So let's get started with this heartfelt memory dream. So, January 19th, 2019. I had a dream last night. Did you? It started off in a modern day town, but the dinosaurs were taking over slowly, and the human race had to come together to fight against them. So I thought it was weird that I'm deciding to share this now, because I know that new dinosaur movie just came out, which I didn't go and see it when it was in theater. I haven't been to the theater since 2020, before 2020, but I'm gonna wait till it comes out to watch it. But I heard dinosaurs are living with humans, so when I was flipping through my journal with the gold rim, some of you have seen this before, and I saw this one, I'm like, let's do it. So anyways, modern time, dinosaurs are taking over and the human race had to come together to fight against them. When we heard the news that they were making their way to us, I met a boy. Dun, dun, dun. He wasn't my usual type, but he was tall, and he had brown hair and sincere eyes. We spoke of normal things, like how to prepare for the war, but all the while, I felt something inside me by simply talking, like a spark or something. He left quickly. He was a doctor of some sort, and he had to leave. But I knew by the way he looked at me and smiled that he felt something too. It's getting good. So I was then awakened by my father and brother talking at 4:35 in the morning. So they woke up my dream when I just met this guy, and thankfully I fell back asleep and went right back into the dream. Have you guys done that before? Comment below if you have fallen, like you've been woken up, but you're like, no, that was an amazing dream. Like I need to get back there and like see what happened and live out the rest of this fantasy in my mind. And you are able to fall asleep and pick up right where you left off. So let me know if you can do that or have done that. So after I fall asleep, I'm back in the town preparing for war, spreading the word and finding weapons. It feels like it's been months since I've seen him, I wrote. And the dinosaurs were almost here. I'm doing my duties, and as I turn the corner, I see him. And he sees me. We push through the crowd with tears in our eyes and huge smiles on our faces. We instantly share our first kiss. I just got goosebumps. It's been months since you've seen this guy. You only had one conversation, you felt something, and now you're like, oh my God, running through the crowd. Like, I'm so happy to see you. Like, that must be love at first sight. So, yeah, we share our first kiss. He holds on to me, and during that moment, no one else existed. We fall to the floor and we laugh as he's on top of me. He moves the hair out of my face and says, I love you. So can you imagine, like, we fall to the floor, I'm laying on my back, he like moves my hair and he's like, I love you. Like, wow. Without hesitation, I say it back and tears start rolling down my face. We kiss hard and passionately. Not long after, I'm standing in my group with news that the dinosaurs are almost here. The others who have already fought the ones on the way here pass us quickly on horses. They are yelling and cheering as if they have killed them all. In the middle of all this chaos, I feel him. So he wasn't with me at that moment, but I feel like he's around. I look around and search with my eyes past the racing horses in groups, and I see it. His smile. I couldn't miss it. I put the biggest smile on my face and began to walk. Awoken by my family's joy to go kingfishing. They wake me up again. So I'm just laying there. I'm walking to this guy like happy, like he survived or whatever. As I lay in my bed after this dream, I keep replaying what I just experienced. And I honestly felt like true love in my dream. But in a dream, but the true love nonetheless is what I wrote. True love nonetheless, even if it's in a dream. I could still feel it as I laid in my bed with my hands and arms began to tighten and I was tearing up. So my whole body felt like that feeling when you're passionately in love. The tears started rolling down my face just like they did in the dream. I do not know this guy. I've never seen him, but I do know that the love I'm searching for is out there. I've seen it. I felt it. I believe it. So this was 2014. Before I met my love that I'm with now. We got together in 2017. So that was my dream telling me true love exists. So if even if you can feel it, you don't even have to feel it in real life. In a dream, you can still feel that real love. So I thought that was crazy. I literally woke up crying and just happy tears, that we were going to go off walking together. No dinosaurs, just live happily ever after in this fantasy. So that's that little dream. So, are you crying? No, it wasn't that emotional that I thought, but I guess you had to be there or feel it. But anyways, that was kind of short. So I'm thinking I will share the dream that I mentioned in my last video. I will link it above, where I had an alien encounter abduction. So since that was so short, I thought I would read this real fast so you guys know what happened. So this happened June 20th or 21st, in the middle of the night, morning, 2022. So this was very recent. So I was tent camping and looking up at the stars. I noticed the moon changing in brightness. It was getting very bright and very dim, very bright. And it looked like it was Morse code. It was blinking, boop, 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 boop. I don't know how to do it, but you know what I'm saying. So right after that, I saw a star or a light in the sky being chased around by a red light, as if I just witnessed a fight or a war in the sky. So right after that happened, a spaceship with two huge tubes hanging under it started spraying memory eraser all over the area I was, so we would forget what we saw. That's kind of weird. You know how they spray, what is it called? Chemtrails or whatever, they're spraying stuff. Maybe it's memory eraser or third eye closer. I don't know. There's conspiracy theories out there. But anyway, so I knew that this spaceship was spraying memory eraser. So when it got in front of my tent, I told my boyfriend who was with me to hold our breath so we wouldn't inhale it, so we can remember what we witnessed. But it's they knew that I was doing that because it went right up into my face in the tent and sprayed it crazy. So and for super long. So I had to inhale it. But somehow I escaped and broke free, and I froze or broke the machine and the spaceship. I just broke it somehow. And I ran away with my memory intact, so I remembered everything. So now these people on the spaceship knew I witnessed this, and they're after me. So I'm running, and I tried to catch a ride, but the guy who was taking me, halfway through the ride, I realized he was one of them or working with them. So I escaped the car and kept running. And then I was in this big building in a hallway, and an older man said, "Stop running. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk." And there was nowhere for me to go, so I just decided to talk to this guy. I stopped and he came up to me. He explained I am from space. He told me I am from space and I came here to experience the ways of a human, how to be a human, or how humans live. He had to take me back home because I guess something happened where I saw that, now I knew, and they couldn't erase my memories, probably because I knew, I just knew what was going on or something. I don't know, maybe it turned on a switch, so you couldn't take those memories because now I know where I'm from type of thing. I don't know. But he said, now I have to take you back home, and I couldn't stop crying because I was leaving my Earth family and friends and boyfriend behind. I didn't see my home. Oh, so I didn't see where he took me, so I don't know When I got there, I was in another building, so I don't know what the planet looks like. I don't know what the landscape is, the terrain. I don't know anything about what it looks like outside. But so we were in another building, and everything looked the same and similar. Even the people or aliens that are on this planet, they look like humans. I was still sad, but the people were talking to me and wanted to know what Earth is like. So we talked about how it looks the same, but we say and do things differently. Like the way they act and say things is different than how we act here on Earth. Once we were all comfortable with each other, they started to stand. This gets weird. Okay, they started to stand in a huge circle and looking around at each other in the circle. If you connected with the eyes and both people were willing, the other person could say or think the word pop or go, and you would be sexually aroused to completion. Is that a proper way to say it? So I was like witnessing this, and I told them that what they were doing was having what Earth calls a like, you know what, like, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, so I'm not going to say it, but when a lot of people get together and they make each other happy. So that's what they were doing in space, but it was all mental. And so I thought that was very weird and different. I was too shy to ask if they have the same body parts as humans do in Earth. I'm guessing not, because everything was mentally done. But then I woke up. So I woke up thinking, like, what if we are the aliens? Which we've all heard before, like, are we the aliens, or we are the aliens, and this is just the planet we live on, and there's other aliens out there, but the place I went, they look the same. So I know a lot of star seeds look the same as humans, like Palladians look very human. So I thought that was very weird and interesting that I wanted to share with you. So yeah, those are the 2 dreams I had that I would like to share. I have a lot more dreams, but I know I haven't done this in a while, so I know there's still a lot of requests from you guys. I'm getting to those, but it's been hectic here in West Yellowstone. So I will get back into my research and get back to fulfilling your request. Definitely stay tuned to the community tab so you can vote on which videos you want to see next, because I will be doing those polls very soon. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all are doing amazing, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!